Edsel Ford students, please line up. And Mr. Casebolt will join us on the stage.
I think they might have been cutting the rookie a break by letting me go last, so I appreciate that as well. Briefly, I'd like to say congratulations to our fine students, teachers, and parents. Thank you to our district leadership, our Board of Education, Superintendent Whiston, and Associate Superintendent Dr. Schenkman. Thank you for acknowledging the positive things and people that I am privileged to serve in Dearborn Public Schools. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve as Edsel Ford's principal this past year. We'll go ahead and get started with the students. Thank you. Hannah Alasri.
From the moment I met Miss Saad in U.S. government class, I knew that she'd be the kind of teacher that makes the 4 years of high school well worth it. Miss Saad, you're such an amazing, beautiful, and genuine person. Thank you for making me feel like I can conquer the world. It's been such a blessing to have you not just as a teacher, but as a friend. Thank you so much.
Hala Elazawi.
I'd like to honor Miss B tonight. She's been a great support for 3 years. She was my science teacher for 3 years. She's been great, and words can't express how much she inspired me to persevere. Thank you.
Fidel Ali.
Good evening, everybody. Today, I'm honoring Ms. Abdul Baki, my 4th and 5th grade teacher. She was truly inspiring. She always told me to become a doctor. Actually, in 8th grade ceremony, she addressed me as a doctor. And now, I hope that I will not make her not proud of me, and hopefully I'll go to medical school one day. Thank you, Ms. Abdul Baki.
Karima Ali.
Ms. Chavez is an amazing teacher that actually cares for her students. She makes us feel like we're at home speaking with an older sister. To me, she's like an idol mother, teacher, and a friend that I look up to. Thank you, Senor Chavez.
Sumala Ali.
There are so many things that I can say about Senora Chavez today, but what makes her stand out of all the great teachers in Edsel Ford High School is her passion and positive energy to teach us. She's always available to give a smile, share laughter, and to listen to all of our complaints. Thank you, Senora, for all of the hard work and effort you put forth to get the best out of us.
Thuraya Al-Kebsi.
Good evening, everyone. This year is my first year in Edsel Ford High School, and I've been welcomed by everyone, from students to staff and teachers. I would like to give a special thank you to the amazing, funny, crazy Mrs. O'Rourke for making me look forward to math class, and with her amazing teaching skills that helped make the hardest subject the easiest. And thank you. I got nothing else to say.
Mohammed Al-Shabani.
I'm here to share with you a man that has a special way of doing things. He taught me that the blueprint of success is impossible to achieve if I have the fear of failing. Newly crowned state champion, Mr. Rizzo.
Lila Al-Schwab.
Good evening. I chose to honor the beautiful Mrs. Head because I don't think anyone understands just how difficult it is to teach a second grade class, especially one with me in it. So thank you, Mrs. Head, for your guidance and for helping me become the person I am today. I think she deserves a super, super loud round of applause. Thank you.
Sarah Al-Schwab.
I'd like to honor Mrs. James, my language arts teacher. Moving countries in my senior year made me an invisible person, but she saw me, and I'd like to thank her for her attention and for pushing me forward.
Justin Alvey. Okay. Karima Al-Washa.
Anytime where I needed someone to recognize my potential, give me extra help, and motivate me to excel, Mr. Ridzik was there for me. Thank you, Mr. Ridzik. I really appreciate your patience and for being there when I needed you. Thank you.
Jihad Beydoun. Deanna Dibb.
I'm here to honor Madame Katzman. She's my French teacher, and she has one of the most unique and incredible styles of teaching. She makes anything that we're learning fun, whether it be from vocab to grammar, and she's always there and she always believes in me, so I just wanted to say thank you.
Abigail Griffith.
Tonight I am honoring Mr. Kochianis. From The Office to Machiavelli, and Star Wars to the Napoleonic Wars, he has had the biggest influence on me at Edsel Ford. I have been so honored to have him as a teacher for 3 years now, and I hope to one day have a life-size cardboard cutout of myself as someone has made for him. Thank you.
Mazen Hamoud.
I'm here today honoring my 8th grade social studies teacher, Ms. Hamid. I'd like to start off by saying a proverb that says, 1,000 days of diligent study isn't worth anything compared to 1 day with a great teacher. And I was fortunate enough to have a whole year with such a great teacher. And she really inspired me to do great in everything that I do. Thank you.
And Taser Hamoud.
I would love to honor my Spanish teacher, Senora Chavez. I thought it would be impossible to learn a third language, but I guess I was wrong. Senora Chavez, I would love to promise that I would continue to use the Spanish language and culture in my daily life. Gracias.
Ahmed Haider.
I'm here today to honor the lovely Ms. James. There are no words to describe how much I love this lady. She's the first teacher to fail me. She's the first teacher to get 3 for 3 on snow days. So Superintendent, if you're making a decision at 7:19, please let her know. Thank you.
Noor Abraham.
Without heroes, we are all plain people and don't know how far we can go. That quote is a perfect example of the role model that Mr. De Bruin is. He is the epitome of strength and compassion and exhibits great leadership in the classroom. Mr. De Bruin came to Edsel Ford High School when Mr. Grenfell was ill. Months later, Mr. Grenfell passed away. His students were left heartbroken and in shock. Mr. DeBruin's selfless behavior became apparent quickly as his main priority became helping his students overcome the sadness of losing a teacher while still trying to remain focused on schoolwork. I truly believe that only a really special person would be able to handle the situation as gracefully as he did. And for that, on behalf of myself and all the students at Edsel Ford, we thank you.
Nathan Keelan.
The teacher I'm thanking is Mr. Kochianis. The great thing about Mr. Kochianis is that when he's teaching or if you ask him something or anything in the classroom, you can tell that he really cares about you and what he's talking about. And he's very Greek, so I decided that I wanted to learn something small in Greek to thank him properly. So, grape leaves, feta cheese, goat's milk, economic failure.
You had it. I've got to gather myself after that one. Good. Alex Keaveney.
I don't know how I'll be able to follow up those last two speeches because they were pretty good. But tonight I'd like to thank Mr. Sears. He's my speech teacher from middle school. Without him, I probably wouldn't be able to be up here in front of you guys speaking right now. He did more than just help me learn how to speak. He's helped me become more confident in everything I do, and I know for a fact I wouldn't be here without him. So thank you.